Hello. I just spent the last couple hours figuring out how to disassemble one of these. This is a Tesla Model 3 high voltage motor cable. So this is what connects to the motor. It gives the high voltage power to the motor on the Tesla 3DU and the Tesla Model Y. So that's the Tesla Model 3 and the Tesla Model Y drive units. So I've just figured out how to pull out this connector here, and I'll see. Got pieces flying around, but basically here it is disassembled. I'm going to show you how to disassemble the other one, just make it a little easier for everybody else. So basically, first thing you're gonna have to do is remove these three parts. And if you look at the other end here, you've got these 4 clips. You just unclip them. And there's 2 on the back. Then you basically pull off the top cover, which is like this orange plastic. Underneath that, you have this like rubber seal and this black plastic. They're a little difficult to remove, but you just kind of wiggle them out with a small screwdriver. You're gonna want like a really small flathead screwdriver like this, both for this part, and then it's essential for up here. So then once you've got that, you'll see, if you look inside the cable, there'll be like 2 metal boxes. You'll see this one, which will be inside of there, and then of course the one I still have. So you see that one right there. And what you're gonna wanna do, it's a little tricky, but you take your little screwdriver, and if you look right inside of there, there's a little retaining clip, right? And you're basically just gonna stick the screwdriver, try to get it between the plastic and the retaining clip in there. And it's a little tricky to get in, so let's switch hands. Just get it right up in there. Need a little bit of light for this. But I'm saying between the plastic, I don't know if I specified well. Right, so between the plastic and the mating clip right here. So I zoom in just to the right there. You want to get to the right of that clip. That way you can turn your screwdriver and compress that clip inward and then pull the cable out. Let's see if I can get this in there. And I've got, if you can get the screwdriver in there, take a look at that. Oops. So you see the screwdriver, it's just wedged right in between that white plastic wall and our, clip there. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna turn the screwdriver, which is basically gonna bend that clip. And then while I'm turning the screwdriver, if I had a third hand, let's see. While I turn the screwdriver, you just want to pull out the connector. So, just like this. Now, so all I do is wiggle the screwdriver a little bit while pulling, and then you're just going to pull out this whole chunk right here. And then you gotta be careful, you got a little pin right in there that just fell out. And just like that, you've got the end of your high voltage cable disconnected. And that's about that. And then now what I'm gonna try to do is see if I can reuse these with some copper, but that's a separate ordeal.